Good evening. Good night, everyone. Afternoon, students. I had sent a message earlier. I'm going to ask you for a few more minutes. I'm here, but I just get caught up. Just give me a few minutes and I'll be back, right? Please and thanks.
Okay, sir.
All right, students, thanks for your understanding. So tonight I'm going to sort of switch it up a little bit. Um, I have something to send off to you. That I'll just ask you to. I'll ask you to that I'll ask you to work through for me. But tonight I want to look at measures of central tendency. We are wrapping up. We are on the final stretch of the applied math. I'm hoping that you guys are putting in the work. Start your preparations. It's the final lap is coming up. I did ask you guys last time to let us have a conversation about something, and is when I finished class, I said, but you know, we never have the conversation, and the conversation was about when we're going to be giving our mid-semester. We definitely have to talk about it. I have a proposal for you. Knowing that we're not meeting on Wednesday because Wednesday is a public holiday, but I'm deliberately going to be having a conversation with you towards the end of the session today. So we need to look at the measures of. Go ahead, please.
Sorry, I thought you said it was today, the mid semester.
Oh, I did say it was today?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Based on
good.
what I remember.
Okay, no problem. The paper is ready now. I have the paper. I have it. It's just that I couldn't remember. I didn't remember, and I was like, "Oh crap!" I never said to the students, "Well, yeah, man." All right. I because I had a little challenge today. I need to get rid of the. I need to get through some of this thing here. All right. Give me what time is it now? 7:39. What if 7:39? All right. Let me see how quickly I can get through this. I have to get through this because Wednesday is no class, no school, and I didn't realize that we would have been affected. I never had a class on Friday for my other students, and they're kind of pushing me out a little bit. But anyway, let us see what we can do. Papers here, but let me see what I can do. I must get through some of these. I really can't give up the whole time today because we're not. If I do that, we're not going to meet for this week, and then we're just going to have 1 week left. So I'm going to make a proposal to you. Soon come. So the mean, the mode, the median. What do you understand by mean? When I speak of the mean, when I speak of mean, what do you understand by that?
It's the average.
The average, okay. Anybody else agrees with that? Talk to me now. Somebody say average.
Answer. The reason why I know is because you mentioned that we were going to do it, so I did some research on it before you start.
Oh, very nice of
Well,
you.
I did it in primary school, but I never remember it.
Very nice of you. Yes, the average. What do I mean by mode?
Middle numbers. Like
Number that occurs the most.
The number that occurs the most. Number or numbers that occur the most. Okay. And what do I mean by the median now?
Median is the middle number.
the middle number, right? Right.
But it can't just say middle number and then full stop, broom.
Middle numbers. It can be
The
numbers
one
as well, right? I guess when it's the middle number, you probably like divide, add and divide.
But there's
to
something
get
no
the actual median?
but there's something to recollect that you have to do first though.
You arrange it from the smallest to
Thank
the
you. Very
largest?
very good, my love. So you can arrange it from the smallest to the largest, or you can arrange it from the largest to the smallest. But
Right.
the numbers must be so arranged. And what we call it is either in ascending order or descending order. So either ascending or descending order. And then now, yes, if we have an odd number of numbers, you're going to have just one middle number. If you have an odd number of numbers, you'll have one middle number, and that will be your median. If you have an even set of numbers, you're going to end up with two numbers in the middle. So as Ricolet says, you'll have to find the average of those two numbers. How do you find the average of those two numbers? You're going to add those two numbers together
Then
and
you
then divide it
divide
by
it.
two. Right. So I want us to play around with this a little. Um, because you may be not maybe. I think you will definitely have to interface with something like this. You'll definitely interface with something like this. Um, Allow me to pause and just talk about something before I'm moving to an example. Remember, you're going to be getting 4 questions on the final paper. 4 questions. Each question totals 30 marks. You're going to be required to answer any 2 full questions. Now, listen up. You are not allowed, students, as I have seen, to do piece of question in question 1, then select another piece in question 2, then select piece in 3, and piece in 4. That don't work. You're going to read through the exam paper, and you're going to select your best 2 questions.
But sir, what if you come across the best two, but the best two they now want different one? You understand what I say, sir?
I understand, yes, but if you do that, no, go work. And let me tell you one of the other things again. um, and I did this only because it was the grace of God. What happened to me last semester is that I don't look at the exam papers when I mark the paper, when I'm marking. Meaning, I don't look at students' ID numbers to say that, oh, I'm marking Shanaki or I'm marking David or I'm marking Dana paper. No, I don't do that. You know why I don't do that? Because I want to give the students, each student, a fair chance of passing. What do you mean by that, sir? All right, no. Cornelia always talking to my class. He's always participating. And Cornelia is very respectful. And these are true things that I'm speaking about. Nice fellow. So when I'm marking papers and I say, oh, this is Cornelia paper, it means that because Cornelia is so well-mannered, participate in class, and good works, because I know it's his paper, I would want to mark his paper preferentially. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Mr. No, who always give me trouble. Beyonce, you know who is the troublemaker of the class. Um, if I look at Beyonce, sure, Beyonce always get trouble in the class, yeah, man. So I don't do those things. So what I do is not look at the ID numbers, and I will mark the papers. And when the papers are marked, then I would be able to see. Hold on a minute, please. So what I'll do is, So I still give, so no student can say, boy, sir, my paper was unfairly marked. That will not be true. But if you feel that way, you can have somebody else second mark your paper. Right? But I always try to give my students the best option. I don't look at it. Matter of fact, the only time I know what it is that you get
I
is
beg you look
when
at my own, sir.
no, ma'am. The only time I know what a student gets is when I'm putting the grades on a grade sheet. All right. Um, the other thing I always say to your students is that too often, too often, students you do well on the coursework. Too often you do well on the coursework, and then on the exam paper, I can't find nothing for mark, and I don't want that to happen. Not this time around. I want you guys to be able to. I want you guys to be able to see the questions and answer the questions just as how you normally answer the questions that I'm giving you. All right. So and then we can get 20 multiple choice questions. Answer those questions accordingly as well. Very important. All right. So let's continue now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be teaching this topic by giving you an example. I'm going to teach the topic by giving you examples. Rockstone, but I'm not dismissing the one to do tonight. I don't remember. I just looked at something a while ago and said, but that's where I was going to start, but never mind. We start this already, so let us go. All right. So I'm giving you an example here. EXAMPLE. Say I have 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 6, 8. And I'm asking you to find the mean. What do I do to find the mean again?
So, sir, you're going to add all the numbers together.
Mm-hmm.
Then you count how many numbers is there. And then you
Mm-hmm.
divide the total by that number to get it.
All right, come work with me now, guys. I'm adding all these numbers. What do I get? Mm-hmm.
Sir, I'm gonna keep on. Can you repeat about the question, please?
30.
I'm asking what is the sum?
30, sir.
30. All right. So
Sir,
this
what I sign I mean?
sum.
Oh, okay.
That sign means sum. So this is a summation sign. Mm. So that's the summation sign. Now, how many numbers we having? We have here now.
7.
So n is equal to 7. N is the number of items or the number of terms. So in order to find the mean, it's going to be equals to the sum of my x's over n. What are x's, sir? The sum of the terms 2 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 6 plus 8. So x is going to be the number of items, the number of events, Yeah, that you're adding up. So you're summing all of those. And if you look into some books, it says sum all the X subscript I. The XI meaning the first term and the second term and the third term. Different books use different, things to signify the stuff, but it all means the same thing. So the mean note is going to be 30 divided by 7. What is 30 divided by 7? Hmm?
It's only 4 point,
4.12.
4.30.
Don't tell me no
4.30.
4.30. Don't tell me no 4.30.
4.29.
4.29 or 4.30, Mr. Cornello. All right. So what I'm going to do is I call it 4 and 2 sevenths. All right. I'm going to work it out to get to 4.29. Remember, we don't say 4.29 because decimal means out of 10. And when we say 20, 20 is greater than 10, let alone we say 29. So we don't speak of that. All right. So what we're saying is 4.20 or 29 or 30, whatever the case may be. Understood?
Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
right,
sir.
great. Now, let me pause and ask a question. Is there
Yes,
anyone in the
sir.
class? Yes, please.
Um, regarding the setup for the mean,
Mm-hmm.
so you have to do like the X divide N, or you
Mm-hmm.
can just put the numbers and then work it from that.
And the same thing for me. The same thing I just asked me about that my pen and paper on the board.
Okay.
I'm just showing you what it is that we're doing.
So, sir.
Yes, please.
And the exam paper still is my 29. August is still no, it's not really. It's a
No,
nice
no,
fun
no, no,
something there.
no, no, that's fine.
Okay, sir.
That's fine. That's what I want to see. If nobody give me 4 and 2 sevenths or 4.29, 4.30, whatever the situation is. Yeah. Um, just make sure you set out the stuff. I don't want people to um just jump to 30 divided by 7. That's not going to work. If you do that again, you have a problem. Understood? Agreed? Talk to me, man. I'm waiting for you guys to let me
Yes,
know.
sir. Understood.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Sir,
Yes, please.
this topic finish the unit?
No, again, have
Sir,
probability, and that ends the unit.
sir,
Yes, please.
what I want you to do when we finish the unit, I beg of you
Mm-hmm.
to go through some of the past papers. I have some, but if
Mm-hmm.
you don't have any, I can send it.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I'm looking at one now with the same mean thing that we're doing, but the way I do so.
Mm-hmm. No problem. Um, yeah, so before I even look on that particular question that you're referencing, I want to use my way of just doing the introduction first. When I introduce the topic now, and we have it locked, then we can think of tackling some of those past paper questions. But yeah, don't have a problem. Um, you just need to remind me when the exam is going to be. Hopefully, it's at a time when I'll be available to even run a little extra session where we can do some work. But let us see what will happen. Huh? All right, let's go. So now we want to evaluate the mode. What is the mode again? What is the mode?
The number that occurs the most.
All right, very good. Very good.
So the mode would have been 2 in that set, sir. Oh, you're doing something different.
No, 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 no. You're correct. I'm just writing what it is.
Okay.
So sometimes you can have more than one mode. It is the number or the item, the value that occurs most frequently. So in the example that we're looking at, we recognize that 2 occurs right here, and there's another 2 that occurs here. And no other digit occurs more than once. Do you agree with that?
Yes, sir.
So therefore, the mode is going to be equals to 2. So easy the mode is? That's how easy it is. That's how easy it is, guys. And then now, they're asking us for the median. By the way, are there any questions? Hmm?
No, sir.
Not yet.
So the number must be arranged in order. And we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so you notice what I did a while ago? I wrote the numbers, but I also tried to ensure that the number of numbers that I started off with up top, I have the exact number of numbers. Somebody talk to me now. Me not like the class tonight, man. Only just deady. So me I talk and nobody now respond to me. Well,
Yes,
just a
sir.
few. I'm sure. Me drop asleep, you know.
Sir.
So
Yes,
I'm
please.
that's
sorry,
it,
sir.
sir,
Can you
for
repeat what you
oh,
said?
you're going to come back.
Okay. Now I'm just saying what it is that I'm doing. I'm arranging this set of numbers. This arrangement here is going to be in ascending order.
Yes, it
Yes.
is.
Ascending order is from small to large. All right. So look at what is happening now.
So, sir, when you find the medium, you have to do that.
Mm-hmm. Always. And notice I have 3 numbers on that side.
It's
And
4.
right.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Yeah, man, you're correct though. But I have 3 numbers on that side, 3 numbers on the other side, and this one here is the middle number. That's the middle number.
Right.
So the median is going to be 4. The median is going to be 4. That's the middle number. The median is 4. Talk to me.
Understand, sir.
Good job.
Sure, what we're doing now?
We're calculating the median. We're defining what the median is.
How we do that?
We arrange it in ascending order or descending order. Descending order is this way: 865, 432, and 2. And I still look at the first number and still try to find the middle number. So whichever way I do it, from large to small. So I can do my arrangement in ascending order, or I can choose to do it in descending order. It doesn't matter, as long as it's in order. All right. Look for me, guys, at what I have on the screen. Tell me if you feel comfortable with it. If you're not feeling comfortable, also tell me, because now it is going to be your time to do some work. Go ahead.
Sure, comfortable.
Go to.
Yes, sir.
Good job.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, before you move on, I'm just seeing, since that you bring out the screen or the
Mm-hmm.
board, with the mean up top, the first one, I realize the circle two time. Why?
Because that's the number that occurs most frequently. So
Oh,
that 2 is going to be the mode.
okay.
So the mode is a value that occurs most frequently. And
Yes, sir. Write it down.
right, and I'm saying to you that you can have more than one mode. You can have one mode. Matter of fact, you can also have 0 mode. You can have 0 mode. All right, so you don't have to have a mode for the set of data. Your mode could be 0. You can have 1 mode, 2 mode, 3 mode, 4 mode, whatever the situation is. Fair enough?
No, sir. Can you repeat what when you say 1 mode, 2 mode, 3 mode, 4 mode? Are you referring to like the amount of number repeated?
Right.
Oh, okay. Okay,
So
I get
so what if I had another 5? How many modes would I have?
you. Two,
What are they?
2 and 5.
2 and 5. What if I had another 8? How many
You would
modes
have
would I
picked
have?
3.
I still have 2. The 2 and the 8. What if I had a 5 and an 8 now? How many modes would I have?
Another 5 and another 8.
Mm-hmm.
3, sir.
I'd have 3, and what would the
3,
what would the modes be?
2, 5, and 8.
2, 5,
Same
and
so.
3.
Same so.
Okay.
All right. So um so you have to look at your data set to see how you can play around with them. I will ask a question. How does this matter to your course of study? Um, you were doing a hospitality degree. How does this make sense? Why do you think you have to look at something like this in your study?
Sir, because everything you do have some maths in it.
Give me an example where this may become useful.
I believe, even if you try work out your salary, As in this topic, sir?
Mm-hmm. Give me an example with this particular topic.
Sir,
Or is it this may be coming from? Yeah.
you can look at the attendance and like your pay slip, like how much hours that you work comparing to another person, sir. So you can look at that.
Okay. Any other suggestions? I heard two, and there are a dozen plus of you in the class. Talk to teacher. Tonight class feel like the classroom when they walk out of the blow. Ja, 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 ja. Mm-mm.
Say no matter with it.
No man, tell you, it's a struggle. Papa Jesus.
I was thinking maybe cost control, sir.
In terms of what?
Well, not cost control or stock taking.
Okay, talk to me. Give me an example. How are you thinking?
All right, stock taking wise, you would want to compare what you have in stock versus what came out throughout the period of the month before leading up to stock taking, and you would compare each, see what the median is, the mode.
Or how do you interpret the median in terms of your stock taking?
Sir,
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me finish my thought.
all right.
David, you see, I am not just here to teach you something so you can just go and regurgitate it, you know. May I teach you something you're supposed to know what I do?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So when the man asks you the question, he can just match it out. So
Yes,
tell me,
sir.
David, give me an example of mode, mean, median in stock taking. And the rest of you can think of something else in the meantime. Go ahead, David.
All right. So the mode would be having more the same number repeated, right?
Mm.
So you would see how many of the same items in this case
Mm-hmm.
is the same amount
Mm-hmm.
that you would have in stock versus what left through what came out before stock taking.
Mm-hmm.
The mean being the which item would be the most frequent item to leave the stock.
And that's the mean.
Yes, sir, I think so. So mean would be the middle number, right?
Is he correct?
Incorrect, sir.
Help him out.
All right, so the mean no, I mean like height is the how do I put it now? So as I mentioned about stock control, now for example, like you're in the industry, the hotel industry, and you know that you need to buy some chemical and those stuff. So you know, so you're gonna need disinfectant and soap, towel, and those stuff. So those can be a way where you say that you know that you want 2 hand soap, 3 hand towel, but at the same time you know that you're going to say that this is the amount. So you're going to do a calculation of how much you're going to need for that particular day. So you need your hand soap, hand towel, mop, broom, scratch bright, and those stuff. So afterwards, with the mode, not sorry, not the mode. The mean is like you're adding up all of the stuff that you're going to use. The mode now, how the mode going to intertwine with that is that it's going to be where the chemical that you use more frequently that you purchase. So if you purchase more hand soap than your scratch bright or the pop soap, you know that that's going to be your mode, the thing that occur frequently that you purchase. And the median, that is as I said before, it could be from adjacent or descending, where it could be where you up from the highest that you purchase from the lowest, and you decide answer that. You know that I hardly purchase pub soap than the others of stuff. So that makes sense.
Okay, I see what it is that you have tried.
Or is it that the mean would be the item that doesn't fluctuate? It's just the one steady item that you would purchase the same
Yeah,
amount,
yeah. Say
which
that means something that you purchase continuously.
and the amount don't rise. So you don't, if for example you would buy a 5 gallon bleach, and every
Mm-hmm.
month it's the same 5 gallon bleach. So you wouldn't even have to go back over the records to find out if there's a time where it fluctuates. You just know, say, is a 5 gallon bleach you're going to buy every time.
Yeah, but
No
the
matter.
thing is, David, you have to come like you have to compare with something else. Is me say? Say, as I have the 5 gallon bleach, is it that you buy more 5 gallon bleach than a pop soap or something else? Is me say? So you have to consider that. Even in our case, like how you mentioned the bleach, you know that you have different type of bleach. So you can look at that in our case where you know that you buy chemical bleach or I don't know if they have hand soap bleach. So, but just saying, so
Oh,
you
okay.
you buy more chemical bleach than your hand soap bleach. So you know so that it'll be your mode something that is frequently. So you buy 5 gallon of chemical bleach and you buy 2 gallon hand soap bleach. So that will be the answer
All
to
right,
what you
good.
can explain.
So I'm just gonna speak about this one in particular, and then I want to get another example from somebody else. So you're talking about bleach. This could be um a number of items that were purchased, and yes, it could mean that. Let me give you. Let me not use your example. Let me find my own example because I had my own example in my headspace. You
Sir,
are. Go ahead.
why you not use somebody like you don't know kind of what name like food like burger and them something there and sandwich and every man say I
Guess
make
what?
sure
Guess
to
what?
can.
I love life. I love
No, no,
life.
I know a food in a sir. Food
No,
can't kill nobody.
no,
Call
no,
name,
Food don't
sir. My
kill no,
love life too.
no.
Call
food
name.
don't kill nobody.
Because
Sir, food don't
you see,
Him
them
don't
don't,
start calling him, sir. Call
them
name.
don't,
I
them
sir
don't even
call
reach
me.
class good. Them no reach class good, and me no want no buckle reach my head. So you, so mean. I now get into that,
You
but
see,
And
for
hello,
all
we're
who
not
know that
condoling
laugh.
any form of bullying in the class.
You see, for
So
all
I
who know
beg.
laugh. It don't funny, yeah? It don't funny. And David, I thought we were friends.
I never me call your name though. Me just say for call name cause name already start call. Me like life, me love
Dijane,
life. And
I
this is one
love
of the best
life,
part of
and it's
life.
because I want to live. I'm not even going to entertain them here
Wait
out
there.
of.
I can't wait me. Wait there. I can't let call my name.
Call
I don't
Nobody
name.
know.
not call your
Call
name.
No,
name.
nobody never
Nobody
called the
not
name
Look
call
here,
your
the
here.
name.
person said my name at first and the name stop. Canela counted this. Here we have one
Right,
and a
we
half
cannot,
more
we
week
cannot.
on this.
Sir, let's all come back. Me,
All right, then
somebody
cool.
call.
The man easy. Because me love life, right? And Beyonce just reached class and I have to make sure broke out already. Beyonce, my friend, don't pay them the man here.
Sorry, I
So
mix you up, you know. And Dejane
and
just
Dejan,
reach. Yeah,
and I keep
always I mix you up.
You say a
that
Beyonce me call, sir.
Beyonce, your middle name
Beyonce me
has to be
call.
Dejane. I'm sorry, but your middle name has to be the Beyonce. But anyhow.
No,
Just change the
sir.
name, man. Though. Just change it and
All right,
No, sir.
come.
We have two singer name.
Oh, Tony Braxton. Anyway, sorry, come on, let's go. All right. So, um, um, Dejane, I am just so happy that you came to class here, my friend. And it's because I know you're going to pass your exam. Don't pay them no mind. You hear? You see them two boys in the class? Don't pay them no mind. All right? Let's go. So let me give you an example. Say I have um a cell phone business. I if If do you think I should buy lots of blackberries and stock up in my showcase to sell? Yes or no?
No, sir. What that I go?
Why?
What BlackBerry I go, sir?
There you go. Do you think I should have lots of iPhones in my showcase?
It depends on what you call
Yes,
a lot.
sir.
Okay.
Depends.
It
Do you
exactly
think I should have an
depends.
equal number of iPhones and Androids?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Samsung, sir.
Samsung. Yeah, okay.
Yes, especially Samsung.
Fair enough. So this is what your statistics will show, right? I can tell you the average number of cell phones that I bought um on a particular trip to take back to the store. Or I can give you the average number of cell phones that I have. I may have two types of something. Say I may have two two Nokia banger. I may have two Motorola banger. I may have five Samsung. I may have four of this. I may have that, and and then I can tell you the average number of cell phones that I have. Right? Average number of different types of cell phones that I have. So I can say to you that, on average, I have about four different types of cell phones. So, I can use that information to advise my customers as to the variety of stuff that I have. There is a blind lady who I oversee from my church. Now, her cell phone that she was using for many years, um, the one we play the snake game, only one game company and a snake, the one there, that cell phone was just not operating anymore. And the people them from the telephone company decided that, yo, that cannot be carried on their we call it on their network again. So they gave us a timeline for which we need to change over the phone. Now she a wait and a delay until the people them decide say, yo, we are paying you no longer, now boom, they cut off the phone because they upgraded their system, and that type of phone was not be able to supported by you know their new system. So I had to walk literally looking for, and I set you blind, looking for a cellular phone that the keypads were big enough and that it was almost a banger because she can use the touch screen. Touch screen is just not going to work because she can't see. So I never know see them have smartphone bangers, right? Don't ask me how that work, but them have a smartphone banger. And you know, she can't send WhatsApp, but she can get radio and she can get some other smart stuff with it. But the point is that she's able to now feel the keys and say, okay, this is going to be eight, this is a seven, this is a six, one, one, two, three, four, five, six, and press send so the call can go through. All right. So it is important. The point is, it is important to have a variety of items because you're trying to serve a wide cross section of clients. And then no, I can find the mode. The mode is when they tell me, yo, for the past week or past month or for the past quarter, whichever period it is, I have sold more of this type of phone than I would or than I have the other types of phone. That will be the mode. So therefore, it tells me now that there is a glut on the market or there's a favoritism on the market for um, Samsung A53. I've sold more Samsung A53 in the past week than I ha- than I sell um, the iPhones. So therefore, in that case, when I'm restocking, what would I need to restock?
Or Samsung.
I have to restock my Samsung. And guess what? Not only restock the Samsung by the number of Samsung that I sold, but I would now recognize that there are more people who are interested in the Samsungs, that it is important for me now with that information to buy more Samsungs. Because if I am out of Samsungs, it means that I'm not going to get any sale. Because clearly that product is sold than um more than the other product. All right. Um, so it's very important when you move into the hotel industry. You can calculate the average number of guests coming to your cafe for breakfast in the mornings because you know how many guests you are going to be selling. And this is why these people will say to you, may I take your name, please? How many persons are in your party? Sometimes they don't take the names because it is, and especially when you have a Heroes Weekend, when a whole of the Hungry Belly Jamaican, sorry, when a lot of people decide to go to the hotel to support the Jamaican brand, and a whole heap of them go down there, the people them can't record the names. So they will say, how many people in your party? And then no, 4, 3, I need a table for 7. And they record these numbers. And then they're able now to say, all right, this day we use 12 bags of bacon. And it hurt my spirit. I oftentimes have to bridle my mouth, my tongue, because you in the line away pan like a bacon. And then you're second in line. And one little hungry belly somebody in front of you. And the bacon come and them use the tongue. And them take out amount of bacon and just fill their plates with something. I was like, who does that? You know, eat a yard. And it is, oh gosh. They might take up the oxtail and they might take like a 3 big scoop or something.
Them up get them money where this is alone.
Sir,
No, it
that's why
is,
them do that, That's why them go there and that's why them do that. So you actually did right when you said hungry belly.
yeah, man. Them just, me don't know. The last time I went down at the people them place, um, nobody now use them cup. Everybody have them Stanley under them arm, and them nah stop press down the
Somebody
something until
brush
the
them
Stanley are
in.
overflowing. And you know when the Stanley overflowing, you know what them do? Stand up at the fountain and sip out some of the juice and go back under that. Oh my God! It it
Well,
it
I not
is.
really overflow in that case if a soda, sir. Remember, I said because of the
And a soda,
carbonated
a
water.
pineapple
Oh,
juice and cranberry
oh,
and,
all right,
and
my
orange and them
apologies.
something there.
My
Yeah,
apologies.
craving and fruit punch, craving.
Craving, that is not craving, sir. That is
Sir,
gluttonous.
you
That
if
is
we go to
gluttonous,
our
sir.
hotel, sir.
Say it again, Beyonce.
We can't go far with you, sir. You're gonna watch. You're gonna do too much proportion size, sir. You can't
No,
take
but
that, sir.
no, but and
Proportion.
that's why. Listen to me. You should all know. I don't know about you, but if you serve me a plate of food and the plate of food walk up until it turn a mountain and then it create valleys in it when you throw the gravy, you see the gravy run off. You cannot take the plate and drink the gravy because it reaches the river and the stream. It does not appeal to me. Remember, the first you start eating with your eyes. So
Facts.
when you start eating with your eyes, what it does, think of you seeing somebody with tambourine or green June plum, and then you say what or jumbling, and you suspect that it's going to be sour. Tell me what happens to you as a human being.
If it a go sour, sir,
Mm.
honestly, me I go take it. Me I go want it.
Yeah,
We'll take
but
it over the sweet one
but be,
any day.
but before you even bite into it, what happens to you as an
Jaw
individual?
feel clench.
Not only clench, but you start to salivate. Because you're eating with your eyes. Your eyes now send a signal to say, "Yo, want sour something now come up," and your mouth corner start to spring water because you are now salivating. You understand? And remember, how we eat food. I don't know about some people. Some people inhale it, but the rest of us, yes, Beyonce, the rest of us will chew the 32 times. So it is that we can roll the food into a ball and then send it down to the back of our throat and then we swallow it because it also helps with the digestion. When you
That is
inhale
how
the
it's supposed to be, sir. How it's
yeah,
supposed to
but
be.
but when you inhale the food, you can't digest the food properly, and that's why people have indigestion.
Sir,
What?
me I gotta be
You
honest,
you
me inhale my food and me not have a problem I digest it at all.
what?
Come on, what do you mean by what? I don't understand you. Explain that what for me, come on.
Did you mention inhaling the food?
Yes, some people inhale the food.
And you can't digest it after?
Thereafter, I'm telling you, come on, why it sound like you inhale the
Because
food to
it's
it
on
with
actually
David?
on the same team, sir.
Come on, defend yourself now. Are you one of those inhalers?
At this
Yes,
point,
sir.
I am lost because are we talking about the smell of the food now?
Right,
No,
so
we're
do
talking
you feel
about
the
Figuratively.
eating it
Jeez
like
and
say.
peas, come on,
What like
figuratively.
say you eat it like say a breed a breed what here.
I got you.
As you quint the food done.
We
That's how
chew
I say.
food. We chew food around here.
Right. When you put the rice in the mouth and you know, char none at all and just send it down.
Cut and swallow, sir.
You get piece of chicken,
No.
you get piece of chicken leg and put the whole of the chicken leg and just scoop everything off it and just swallow it. And then put on like when you see some of the, I don't want to do it, forgive me though. But when you watch those food shows and see the Chinese people them putting like one egg in their mouth and then just swallowing the egg whole.
Right,
And
Or
but I
so,
feel
food
like you don't get
contest, food
the
eating
right flavor
contest.
of the meal that way though.
but of course not.
You're talking about food eating contest, sir.
No, not necessarily.
Oh, all
Not
right. Then me
And
no
then
know
your
necessarily.
about that
stomach
one,
get
then, sir.
filled up very
Right.
easily.
Right. So this is what I'm saying though. But the truth is, if you can, you'll find out that you're able to eat. You'll find out that you're able to eat a little bit more, and that you're able to appreciate the food if you take in small portions. That's why it's buffet. You can go back. You can go back when you anticipate. So people can finish the food and you put 1 million something in front of you. I can't eat when I see so much food around.
Yes, sir. Me no know how them do it. I
I
would
can't do
prefer
it.
to can go back. Me
Yeah, man.
inhale, but me prefer go back than pile up my
Yeah,
food.
man.
Me pile it up, me not go want it.
You're not gonna want it, and then you're going to waste the food. But the point, though, I know we digress. But the point, though, is when these people at the counter ask how many members in your party, and he said, "Oh, I'm just alone." Okay, fine, just one of you. They are actually recording. Sometimes they have a counter, and sometimes they have a clipboard, and they are recording. No, don't just wonder why they record. They record because they want to know. We bought one box of bacon, and in each box we have 50 packets of bacon, and each packet contains 10 strips. So 50 packets with 10 strips, you're talking about 500 strips of bacon. Okay, Papa.
And David alone done 20 packets.
Right. See me so. Please, no call Dijon name here because Dijon is a good girl. All
Sir,
right.
David must say still, me no know why you bring up Dijon name.
And then now, what is going to happen is they are going to be looking at, all right, this is the first day of the Heroes Weekend. What is going to happen? Second day, they decide that they're going to open another 50 bucks of stuff or whatever it is. And another 50 bucks of the bacon, 50 times 10 is 500 strips. And them say, okay, fine. I don't know if it has happened to you, but I've gone, coming to you, the pair of you. I have gone to the place already and I go there and I say, so where is the omelette? They say, sir, all we have a egg. Everything done off. And then now you'll hear the workers them start talk because once a Jamaicans, so we don't have no filter up our mouth, right? And you'll hear them say, yes, the bacon done because we tell the man say if I buy more bacon, him say him not buy none because him buy X number of box and him never expect the box to done over the Heroes Weekend and rate, so forth and so on. And the people them pay their money. These are workers that are complaining, and me, the Jamaican, is listening to it. And so me I listen to it because it is a teachable moment. I use this information to come back to the class to say, yo, this is what it is that I have heard. Nobody not tell me make up story. I don't come to class and give make up story. But sometimes it happens. So you don't know where you're going to be placed afterwards. You will say, I have the data. 5 years ago, on this time, we had maximum we call it now occupancy, and we were able to use 3 boxes over the 3 days holiday weekend, and we were able to use 3 boxes at 50 packets of bacon times 10 in the stuff, and it worked for the 3 days. Now, the year after that, we use the same thing. The year after that, we use the same thing. Listen to me. It's to come next year. Do I need to find out how many boxes I'm supposed to buy, or I can just jump up and go buy some boxes?
Can jump up and buy some boxes.
Because I have the data. And what it is that I'm going to be looking at now, and hear me out, coming to you, the two of you again, I'm going to be looking at it and say, okay, fine. If I have that, I'm going to calculate the mean, the average the average customer that will come to the cafe over the 3 day period. And I keep that information. I say, well, if it is 4 point something, that means I'd have to go use four of this times that. And you just estimate, remember, it's food you're talking about, what you don't want to do, students, as we're talking about this measure of central tendency, what you don't want to happen is you are preparing, you're cooking 20 pounds of curry chicken. But really and truly, curry chicken is not one of the favorite things on the menu. So come the end of breakfast, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, you're going to have 10 pounds of curry chickens. Did they say, we are going to do with that? Put it up until tomorrow? No, you can't do that. But guess what happened now? If you have fruits out and the fruits are not all eaten up, it's for lunchtime, the man will say, well, guess what? We can't throw them away because the watermelon will go sour, the pineapple will go sour, this will go sour. The man them say, okay, fine. But have enough pineapple, we're going to make a melon, pineapple or melon, we're going to make a melon and pine or pine and ginger or watermelon fruit juice. So those come back out now in another form to be consumed, right? But your calculations will be what is going to propel your decision in doing stuff. You have to have an idea as to how many people are coming. So you can't just operate in isolation with the front desk. The front desk have to send all the information to say that we have occupancy level. And I'm still coming to know three of you because what the manager for the cafe, the dining room manager is when they say, wow, front desk say it's full occupancy. Me have David, me have Shauna, me have Carnella, who me have on reserve as waiters, right? Me use them as contract waiters. So me going say, Carnella, Shauna, David, how you say for this weekend? We have a high occupancy level and we want you to come in. Them say, yes, sir, we can come in. Mr. Come. Remember, dining room open at 7 o'clock. You have to be at work at 5:30 so that you can set up. Yes, sir. And then they come out. I don't like that for my students because you only get work when there's high occupancy level. If the occupancy level drop, you're not going to get no work. So I keep saying to students, make sure you do your stuff so it is that you can hold a full-time job. Let me go with Cornella. Go ahead, Papa.
Sir, may I say, like, as did I mention about, like, the guests that come in, sir, in our
Mm-hmm.
case, like somebody in a food and beverage, sir, and you
Mm-hmm.
have a table, like, you're coming with a party of five, and I
Mm-hmm.
ask you how much somebody's going to be there with you guys, and you
Mm-hmm.
tell me five. At that
Mm-hmm.
point, now I can know which part of the space in my company that I could place on you guys. So,
Yeah.
like, if it is that you guys can stay in the center or the window or whatever, so be the case. So you
Mm.
can look at that as well, sir.
Yeah, and because what you don't want you to have a party of three, but you're going to sit around a table that can hold 7 people, because that is not good seating arrangement. You follow
That's
what I'm
correct.
saying?
Yes, sir. I
and
understand.
and and sometimes you may have a table of you may have one of those corner tables that can hold 5 people, but it's only 12 and go sit down right there. So no, so they are using it so it is that they can also maximize their seating capacity. But also it is also important to propel and to give information as to the way forward for additional you know arrangements. Go ahead, David. By the way, David said that he was in the hotel industry. David, you need to tell me all your experience. We need to use up your experience in the class.
Sir, you might forget what my dad gonna ask.
Mm-hmm. All and all.
Yeah, my old sir. Not gonna hide that part. Oh yeah. So
Mhm,
just to confirm, in this case, the
mhm,
median would be the most occurring, the most frequent that is not changing. If that makes sense. So for
mhm,
example, if I already know that not a lot of curry chicken sells in for breakfast in the morning, instead of cooking the same portion size, are the
Mm-hmm.
same yield size, I
Mm-hmm.
would reduce that to say from 10 to around 5 because I know it's 5 yield size that would normally sell for the curry chicken.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I have a request, please. Can someone post the outline in the chat for me, please? Someone is asking for it. I know I did it before, the very first day of school, but someone is asking for it. If you can find it, you can just post it in the chat for me, please, and thanks. Yeah, man. So all of that information is going to be important. Shauna, okay, you had your hand up and then you move it. What happened? Talk to me.
Sir, it not necessary no.
Okay. Right. So students, so I'm saying to you, as you come to school and as you are learning, I want you to um put into practice the things that you are learning because it makes a lot of sense. You can go into the company now and right there and then somebody may be in the organization for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years and still don't know how to do the calculation because them say them don't like maths. But because you understand food labor cost and control and you understand applied math, you can be promoted even into supervising that person. Right? And that's why we really want to get it. Okay. So with that said, let me give you an example. No, let me work through another one. To um to bring across a point, I think somebody else made mention of it, but let me just bring across another point. Example 2. All right, so I have some a set of data on it on screen. I want you to
So
try
did
for
we
me
figure
before
out all the fine that's the medium it done?
the mean, the mode, and the median.
So the medium done right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Median, not medium, but median.
Median.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Cornello, it's not. Oh goodness, what word do you use again? Um, what would it use a word? It is descending. When you were talking earlier, I needed to correct you. You said another word other than descending. So the D word is ascending, descending, and the A word is ascending. Right? Descending order is going from large to small, from top to bottom. Ascending is going from bottom to top or small to large. All right, try that one for me, please. 3 minutes.
We have 3 minutes for the example 2.
Finish?
Yes, sir.
Good job. What about the rest?
Almost, sir.
All right.
Almost.
Half a minute.
You're finished.
Okay. All right.
Yes,
So,
sir. Finish.
mm, what does it mean?
The mean
But
would be 45/8, sir.
What?
You said mean, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Unless I never add that properly. 45/8.
So 5 and 4, 9. 9 and 8, that's 17. 17 and 7, that's 24. 24 and 4, that's 28. 28 and 5, that's 32. 32 and 5 is 35. That's not right. 5 and 4, 9 and 8, 17. 17 and 7, that's 24. 24 and 8, that's 28. 28 and 5, that's 32. 32 and 3, that's 35. I get 44.
Sir, 4 plus 8 plus
Why
5
do I get
plus
45?
7 plus 4 plus 5 plus 3 plus 9. 45. Sir, you never add all the way up. This one.
Hold on there. This is the end of the day now. 4 plus 5 plus 5.
45, sir.
So 7.
45 you forget, man.
A 45 a dancer, sir.
It's 45. Duh.
Yeah, but
45
you
divided
make it
by
look like
8.
say me a calculate it wrong, sir. Me I have to draw for my calculator.
It's 45. It's 45.
Sir, my tired no, but no, please try. Try, sir. Try.
And how many numbers we're
By
talking about?
8
8.
numbers, sir.
Good. So the mean is going to be equals to the sum
5
of all the
points.
x's over n, which is 45
Mm-hmm.
over 8. How much
Over
that?
8. 5 over 8.
5.63. What?
5 5 6.
Fine.
5.6. Yeah. 5 and 5 over 8. Right. So it's going to be 5.6. Fair enough. So that's your mean. What's your mode?
The mode
4
would
and 5.
be 4 and 5, sir.
Okay. So I deliberately did this one where
That's two.
it has
We
two.
have two modes.
So don't just look for one and say, yo, that is that. And you can get a question where there is no mode.
Okay, sir, me did that. You say, I no more than that. And
Yeah,
then
man.
me I calculate myself. Okay.
Ah, no, man. And then no, what is the median? How do we do the median?
Median is 5, but you had the 2 5 to 10, then you divide it by 2, and then you get 5.
So that is going to be 3, then 4, then 4, then 5, then 7, then 8, then 9.
Okay, I think 5.
So remember 2-5.
Oh, yeah, I know that. I just have to see if you're paying attention.
Sir,
Yes.
this is why she say difficult, sir.
Thank you.
Me and come here, friend, man. Come here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come here, just love get trouble here. So no problem. We come here and she's saying, Sir, Sir, you're just difficult.
Sir, the median is to the 2 5, sir.
Good. So what is really happening is you're supposed to have an even number of numbers. But you recognize now that 3, 4, 5, 5, 5. So the number that is inside between these two numbers right here so have to be a 5. Can you agree that that line has to be a 5?
Yes.
Yes,
Good.
sir.
Because what we do is to say 5 plus 5, and because it's two numbers that fall in the middle, you divide it by 2. 5 plus 5 is 10, divided by
Equals
5,
to 10.
divided by 2.
2
Yeah,
equals to 5.
equals to 5.
Yes, sir.
And that's what it is. All right.
Wow.
Um, really not difficult. Oh, come on. It's really not difficult. Um, it just means that you have to pay a little bit of attention, closer attention to what is happening. All right, I'm going to stop here for tonight. Um, I need to have a conversation with you all. Your exam begins when again?
I
On
think
the
it's the 24th, sir.
I keep hearing different dates though.
Now I forgot double check, sir. You
I
can't
would
no
love
quote me on that.
I would love if
I
somebody
think
in the
it's the
class can check me.
22nd. I think the test is on the 22nd.
Hold on, sir. I think
Sir,
I have
based on
the
the final, when David is in with the final one is the 21st.
The 21st.
I'm
Yes.
Am
double
I
checking,
It's the
sir. I have the
21st as
timetable.
well.
I have the
so
timetable. Double
so
check.
hold on. Your exams begin on the 21st. That's what you're saying?
No,
Exams
No.
18.
overall begins on the 11th.
What?
What?
Well,
Let me come out.
Can
My
somebody just
exam start
confirm?
18.
Can
mine
somebody
starts on
confirm
the 11th.
when does exam begin? The official start of the exam, when it begins?
11, sir. 11 to 22 is there, and then you have a few after the 22. But on the timetable, it says it starts 11 to 22.
What is on the 11th? The practical stuff, then, right?
Yes, sir. Mine is on the 11th. My first exam.
But the written papers begin
Practical,
on the
sir.
no, the written
Written.
papers begin on the 18th. That's what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You recognize when it's the 11th?
Monday next week,
Next week, Monday.
sir. Already I cry.
Yeah. So, um, and you recognize that we're going to be missing a class on Wednesday of this week because it's a public holiday.
Sir, I don't know about you, but I not miss no class. I will be calling you, sir.
All
Or
right.
sending
So,
you an email.
so this is one of the things that I want to ask of you. I won't be having a class. I won't be teaching, but I would love if we could do the mid semester um on that day. If not on that day, I don't know if you can suggest another day of the week
That's right.
within this week, that we can do the mid semester to get it out of the way. I'm going to tell you why. I have one piece of work for you already. I have the mid semester ready now to give. Um, okay, I'm hearing you say Wednesday. Just remember though, Shauna, that Wednesday is a we call it is a public holiday. I don't have a problem just giving you the mid semester on Wednesday, and there are going to be about two more pieces of work that I will give to you for you to do for me that will be going towards your final grades. All right. But importantly, though, I want to get the mid semester out of the way this week. So, um, Shauna, what I want you to do for me, because let me tell you what is going to happen. You're going to have some student in class now.
No, why, sir? Customer road right now,
No, man. You're going to have, I know them, but I don't use them. Jesus will be very upset with me. Let me tell you what is going to happen. I know there are some students in the class now who will not speak up to say, sir, I will be unavailable on Wednesday. And Wednesday, when I give say the majority of the students say, yes, sir, Wednesday is going to be the day.
I'm
You
supposed
will
to
have
English
that
language.
you will have that one student who will make an issue out of it to say, but it was a public holiday and school is not open on a public holiday and ray and blah, 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 and and me no want to lose a little salvation because I'm trying to make it into heaven. All right. So my preference is to see if we can find um say like a Tuesday. I don't know if you have a class, if you have only one class, say from 5 to 7, and then I can even use the 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock hour to give you the mid semester, as opposed to do it on the holiday, because I know what is going to happen. I've been teaching for quite a while, and you always have that one student in the class who make up
Sir,
mischief. Go ahead.
I don't cut you, but on Wednesday, why not open it then until probably midday the next day?
I can't give it so long.
Oh,
So if I'm
okay.
if I'm going to open it, it's going to
Mm-hmm.
be open for um based on the questions that I have. Unless I don't even want to put no more questions to it. Based on the questions that I have, it's going to be no more than 2 hours.
Keep my
And
side
and,
back.
and, and let me tell and let me tell you the challenge I have. If I do that again here, people say, "Oh, sir, I opened it and then I couldn't get the chance to finish it and I couldn't upload it because I was at work." I prefer for the students a long time teaching. I mean, no students, I mean, no, oh no. And you will have some students who will say, "Sir, everything is okay, man. Sir, we can do it this way." And them are the same one I got raise key and for say, you never did do this. And
Understand.
yeah, man. So I
Sir, me I
prefer
go
if
be
it is
honest with
done.
you.
Go ahead, sir.
Me I go be honest with you. That one student when you talk about is I is me is that one student. I would do it, but I do actually have work on the holiday, so it would have to be after work, and I don't
Right.
get home until around 9 in the evening. I won't get home rather until 9 in the evening on
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday. That much I know for sure.
Right.
Sir, is
Um,
the same thing for me. I would be at work. I will do the test on Wednesday, but it depends on the time.
Same for me. It would depend on the
Or
time that
sir, maybe you
you would
could put
open
a
it.
specific time on it when we'll do it until
And then you say
so
a
that we have
2 hour.
only 1 hour, 2 hour working with. Over that time, the test would have been closed off.
yeah.
But
All
the
right.
earlier the better for me still, because
All right. But you understand why I had to teach tonight to get this out of the way, because I mean, we have it means that if I'd given the test tonight, it means that
For these and
we I saw love life,
of course, sir. That's why I'm doing it.
love life.
Love life.
I don't know what. All right. You know what I'm going to ask you to do? Shauna, your teacher going work you. I'm going to ask you, Shauna, to create a poll for me. I want you to create a poll for me, Shauna.
Okay, now.
Well, you don't have to do it in class right now, but I would love if you could create a poll to
Oh, that would that work, sir? Email no active interactive like that, you know, sir.
No,
Exactly.
she's with for the WhatsApp.
I
Me
don't.
not in a no
I don't
group.
think everybody's.
You guys had a
Mm.
WhatsApp?
Oh, so
At
there's no.
same
Oh,
time,
sorry,
In
there's
a
no
sir.
WhatsApp. No,
London.
sorry. Forgive me. Forgive me. I am mixing this
Oh,
class up with.
man.
Yeah. Forgive me. I know the Foundation 3 students created a WhatsApp. Forgive me. These things happen sometimes. Yeah. All right. Okay. Allow me to mull over it a little bit to see how. Okay. Now I understand your thing to say that email is not so interactive, David. I don't know why I was thinking about Foundation
Yes,
3.
sir. Oh,
All right. Go ahead.
just a quick note to confirm what Julissa stated
Mhm.
in the chat. It is on the 21st.
All right. JJ said, oh, so the exam is on the 21st.
Yes, sir.
That's a Wednesday, I think. No,
Yes, sir. It is a Wednesday. No,
Thursday.
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 It's a Thursday, 21st. All right. Well, I'm not worried about you guys being ready for the exam.
Me worried
Man,
about
just
me.
if you do what the teacher say you're supposed to be doing and doing the preparations, it should be fine. All
I'm
right. Let me tell you
worried.
what I'm going to be doing.
Algebra kill me.
Yeah, and yeah, you see, the algebra is going to be on
Simultaneous algebra abide me. Me
the
love
the
algebra over.
the algebra going to be
Oh, the
on the mid
simultaneous.
semester. On the mid semester and the simultaneous already upon the mid semester. That's what we're trying to find out, Shauna. That's what the teacher is trying to find out. All right. Give me an opportunity to sit and think about something here. And then by the way, we'll still be meeting on Monday for class, don't?
Sorry,
When is
sir.
when is your food prep, your practical exam? Practical exam are going at the day part of this thing, don't?
For me, it's in the evening, but it's not fruit prep, sir. It's Spanish.
Oh, Spanish orals.
Yes, sir. Which is why me about right now.
Oh, se habla español. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Can you? And I am not okay, sir. If that because you ask me how am I, I'm not okay.
Mm.
Habla español pequeño.
All right. Hmm.
Sir,
Boys, yeah, man. Go ahead, Cornelo.
you know, so many really too like how they set up an exam for me still
Cornelo,
because
I was about to say that it's like them just move the doorpost
Yes, sir.
and then the exam just right in front of us. you know.
no, I know the thing is, me not really worry about maths. No, maths alright, and the other exam they alright, but I don't like the fact that I have exam like couple hours after the other. That is the thing because
Yeah.
I have what principle of marketing about 12 something, and then maths last. So
And
it
at
a
the
coming.
same, sorry, yeah. At the same thing
It
that
a
last
the
semester
same
too.
thing.
Right, one right behind the other. Barely have time for study properly.
All right. And that's why it's important for you to start your preparations, eh? All right.
Yes,
Do
sir.
me a favor. Let me max out something, and then I'll be able to share with you. If not tonight, tomorrow, tomorrow morning. I need to figure out what is happening because I'm aware that the exams are a little earlier this year than they were over the last couple of years. I know last year this time we had hurricane, and the hurricane did push off
Oh,
the
no.
exam, push back the exam. We had a hurricane, and in some of the exams were pushed back until in September because we missed a couple of days.
Sir,
Well,
last year, you
last
sure?
year, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
Remember
yeah.
the storm did
It
take
wasn't
place in the
hurricane though, so I don't
that was
remember it being hurricane, but yeah, they put back
Well,
a
it's,
couple
it may
till
not be a
Sir,
September
hurricane.
last year.
It may be heavy rains and them something there. Go ahead. Somebody say, sir. Shauna, that was you. You said, sir.
Sure,
no,
can
I
send the
think it
outline.
was Recollect.
Recollect. Nobody send the outline in the chat for me, please. I know somebody has it. I don't have it. I mean, it can.
There, I tried getting it from off canvas, but it's not opening. I don't know if it's because it's my phone I'm using, but it's not opening for me.
Um. Jay, so you don't. Yeah, you have it, JJ.
You say no. Sorry. I'm going to check. Recollect, I'll message you.
No, it's not recollect needed to know. Is
Oh,
Aikens.
Aikens.
And I
Yes.
don't have it on me. It's not opening on canvas for me, and I don't have it. Sorry.
Hey man, it was sent. I sent it off though. It's just that well, the system that I sent it from is no longer live. All right. You get it, Papa. I just need a little. I just need to clear my head a little bit so that I can sort out because of course I want to still meet you all on Monday of next week and Wednesday of next week for class. Those 2 days are going to be very important.
Sir? Sir?
Yes, sir.
I let you know. You might see me Wednesday. I can't promise you the Monday, given that.
And that's fine because you say your exam is going to be in the afternoon, so that's fine.
Sir.
But I don't want to give up those 2 days because already I've been giving up
I understand.
Wednesday.
Well,
I'll
like
be giving up Wednesday, and I don't want to do all right. So I'm seeing messages going on in this stuff. I would recommend that you don't do it like that, Shauna. If I'm seeing a cry out to create an emergency WhatsApp group, I have no problem with you all doing your WhatsApp stuff. I would suggest, Shauna, that you create a link and then send the link so that people can join from that link. So it limits what you have to do in terms of the setup. But
yeah, it would be easier that way.
yeah, but important is students start studying, start preparing for yourself for exam. We don't deal with any failures. When I mark my exam papers, I want to see all of you passing the course. I expect you to pass the course. I want you to do well. Please go study. Anybody wanna do it, me and una go have it out. I lay way to go to
Sir,
20 South Camp Road. Yeah.
It's a good thing,
but
so
tell
you
you
know.
honest truth, still, you know, so you know, so me not feel like my study. Me just have a look over the day before.
I wouldn't do
I tell
that
you
if I were
honest
you
truth.
though.
No, man, I look over the day before because studying a waste of time. Me look on it.
I wouldn't
Me I
do
go,
that if I were you.
no, me I tell you, what
Sir,
me I go
he
do.
knows what works for him, you know, sir. You know.
But I'm sure I'm teaching longer than he has been alive
Wow.
because he did say made mention of sixth form Cape. You reached 20 already, Cornello?
Yes, sir.
You reached 25?
No, me not running it so too
All right,
fast.
good. Well, I'm teaching for more than 25 years. So
Now,
Good for you, sir.
trust the teacher. Trust the teacher under 1 year, please.
No, sir, look here now, me I work with something very kind of evident and it work for me.
It may work for POB and social studies. It no work
No,
for
man.
maths.
Look and I say I told me getting a math, but that not make no sense still. But me I say it may I still pass it. There's no way me I go do an exam. I tell myself so there's no way me I go feel no exam at all.
Cornello,
Sir,
you see if me not get an A from you, me
eh,
go lay way to you at 20 South
boy,
Camp Road.
look here now, me not go promise nobody, you know, but as me say, me I go pass.
Me don't talk. Me have
And
nothing more
you
to say to
say,
you.
look here now, you
Study,
tell me
me
all this
work.
to pass.
Looking
That
over
is
the
your
day
one for
before
me.
and what students do not follow him.
South Camp Road, sir.
Mm.
Which which address there's which entity there 20 South Camp Road, sir?
Okay.
And no school of them, I know that for sure.
Why?
School of them not there on South Camp Road. You know
Wait,
far South Camp Road there?
wait there.
South Camp Road the pass after you pass the
Sorry, it is
stoplight
on Camp
going
Road.
down, you know,
20
sir.
Camp Road.
Why?
David, it mix it up, man. Take time with it. Take time with it. Take time with
I
it.
tell you, it's the end of the day, it's 20 Camp Road. I knew it. I just said it to see if you were all paying attention, but it's only
No,
David
sir.
alone. Go away,
Why,
David. I don't hear
sir?
nothing from you,
You're
David.
difficult, you know?
You see you and
But
Kamoy?
you never know.
You never know.
Of course I know.
We should have
Me no
leave
know
you
when this is,
alone
me no
because
know
you
when this
I
is
see
South
you stand
Camp
up at the wrong I look for the wrong address, the matter of fact.
Murder. All right, just make sure to pass me exam, or else I shall be looking out for Uno.
I
Yes,
got
please.
kicked off a few minutes ago. The young lady sent the thing in the chat, has it?
Yes, she just said the file is Julie, you're saying JJ sent the stuff. She sent the file,
Course
yes.
outline.
The outline. Thank you, JJ. Um and then no, JJ sent it 2 times. And then you don't send the link, Shauna.
I
I'm
do
waiting
it.
for it. I'm waiting for you to send the link, my love, so that the others can just join. And I'm still thinking about um
Good things to everybody what they upon here, so know which part where the faculty is, cause sir would I give them the wrong address and go last the people them pick.
murder. You
Sir,
see
you
this
probably
past
say they're going up a Duffy Gate.
I tell them
um
down actually,
no, it's
down, not
don't.
up.
You see,
Oh,
you make it all worse, you know. No man, me could have find it, man. Me can't find it. I've up to last semester I was teaching on the main camp, on the South Camp Road campus.
See there? Send them down straight down the road again.
No,
Excuse
but
me, sir.
yes, my love.
You have past paper?
No, but I'm gonna get some, and we're gonna some a student has promised some, so we're gonna use
Okay.
those to do the thing. Just a side note. Last semester, when the mango tree them decide say, yo, them a go ripe, I park my car on the round so in front of the canteen, and somebody come and say, sir, a mango just drop and hit the car. Me say, "Eh?" He say, show me the mango. And them say, sir, the mango run under the car. Me say, "Eh?" And I go down and I scoop out the mango there. And I just go into the canteen, go wash it off a little bit. And I sort out the mango there.
Sir,
And,
then
eh?
continue when you finish, sir.
Yeah, man. And then after that, no. A whole heap of time me go down there, man, and turn up on the car and juke down one or two mango. Hey, me can't hungry me go at camp up in a second semester. Crazy. And the mango tree, them and the Bombay mango tree down there. Brother, all the blacky. Oh, the skin me swallow to blow out. But anyway, go on, let me hear you.
Well, sir, then them butcher the tree them now.
Listen to
But
me.
my
When
ball when
I
I go there,
drove
just get
past
my
there and I
ball.
saw how the trees them butcher, but we had to do it though
It
because
a
of the
clock
hurricane
damage.
season.
Oh,
Yeah, we didn't want the trees and they were getting way too big. We didn't want the trees should in case we get a hurricane to drop and destroy the building. But
bush side, sir. I mean, trim
yeah,
it, sure, prune
yeah,
it,
but
yeah.
it butchered. Yeah,
Sure.
it's true. That one they butchered.
So the front mango tree, the branch itself
Uh-huh.
actually drop off by itself. The front once they come in, that
Uh-huh.
mango tree, there was a branch that covers
the
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 gate.
bench.
driveway. The driveway
Yeah,
don't.
that
I saw
was
that, Sash. I
yeah,
saw
that
that.
break off.
Yeah, man, I saw that because
So
those trees are
I
old.
was
Go ahead. You're saying? You finish, Sash?
Okay, should
yes,
this
Okay. Yeah, man. It
are the
we just have to be
problem?
careful. It's very risky, especially when staff and students park the cars there because those mango trees are very old and the dry branches, will come. And even the mango them because
Yes, sir. Cause
go ahead.
my mango left one dent in the top of one car.
That's the point I'm
On my
making.
barrow.
And that's the
That
point I'm
for
making.
repair.
And then the top of my car have glass. So just imagine, oh, me da bad. Me da forgot lift up the whole mango tree and carry go me yard. Yeah.
Now you
All
have to
right.
go lease it.
Least, no man, they might have go fix back the car, man. But anyhow, students, Sash, sorry, Shauna, have you done it, my love?
Yes, sir.
All right, do me a favor,
You
guys.
actually could have win a court case then, sir.
Yeah, but oh goodness, me couldn't soon me own a place, me own an institution. No, me did it with them too long. Me couldn't do that. But I just bex and just cuss one time and then just call it a day.
Makes sense.
I might place that man. I them me can I might place that man. I might place a work that. All right, guys. What is going to happen for me now is I really hope that when we all right, so now Shauna, you can create a poll and then you can send me the information, Shauna, to let me know. Create a poll to
Okay.
sign up which day of the week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or even Saturday. You-
Guys, you need to join it at only 8% so far. And so I got 8 class.
yeah, man, more is you more waiting on it not we're not you, but the other
Sir, I
students.
already sent it. It's
No
just the
man,
other
I
stuff.
appreciate that, but I'm just waiting on the other students to join
One
before I end the
moment,
session.
Shauna. One moment.
No problem.
Mr. Or upon join
Yeah,
them
man.
group.
And students, please, not depend on uno, man. I mean, as I keep saying, we started off rough, but we easily mend, our differences, and we is a good group of students. I'm really wanting to just push through and maths out and move on and forget about maths. The only maths course you have to do, math course you have to do for the associate. You don't
Sir,
have no more math course.
so want to accounting in
Shauna,
hospitality.
you can
Something like that.
resend the link.
That are no maths, that are accounts.
So accounts are part of math, sir.
No, no, sir.
Yeah. You sure?
Positive. Two
Want to
different
double check?
disciplines. Quite a number of the accounts teachers can do maths to save them life.
That means that
Account
we
have
can go teach them, sir.
accounts have
Yeah.
math principles, yes, but it's not.
Addition, just the basic operations. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. And mathematics
And
is much
that's
more
what
than
sir
that.
funny enough, every time when me hear somebody say them pass maths, no, them pass maths and fail
Them
accounts,
pass
my laugh.
accounts and fail
Then pass
maths.
accounts and fail maths.
No, sir, maths more complex.
Yeah, it
Accounts
is.
are just reasoning. That's why
Thank
I say
you.
my laugh if you pass maths and fail account. Well, no, not laugh. If you pass accounts and fail maths, my laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Because accounts are simplistic.
All right. So I'm going to end the session now.
Sir, wait, Shauna, you can resend the link, please. I joined
Okay.
on my phone so I can join the group.
Okay, great. Shauna, somebody's asking for you to resend something so they can do the stuff. I'm gonna just cool off a little bit and just try and figure out how I'm gonna be able to get this thing done up. Um, I really want you guys to do very well. Please, I'm depending on you. I'm depending on you.
Thanks, Shauna.
All right. So this is it. I can go now.
I try copy the link and can't copy it.
I
Can
I
you send
can't
the
join
link
from.
in the WhatsApp group as well, please? So,
I
because
mean the email.
no, can you copy the WhatsApp link and send it in the WhatsApp group itself so I can copy the link, please?
But are you already in the WhatsApp group?
Yes, sir, but there's one classmate that is having internet issues, I believe, because she was here earlier. She's not here anymore,
All right.
and she's not
Okay.
in the group right
Point
now.
taken. Point taken. So what I'm gonna ask is, Shauna, if you could just copy the link and send it both in the email and the WhatsApp groups, so that people can join, so that when we have our stuff, we don't have anybody left behind. Big up on yourself. Study, study, study. Don't follow Carnello. Study, study, study. Have a good one.
Night,
Bye, sir.
sir.
Bye,
Yeah,
sir.
man. Mm-hmm.